Costco pulled something strange this week. New arrivals are stacked in weird places. Seasonal pallets showed up 2 months too early. And there's a redesigned appliance sitting next to its outgoing version with a price gap that doesn't make sense. Kirkland Signature reformulated one of their most bought pantry staples. A Bissell that shouldn't be on this floor is wearing a yellow tag. And somewhere near the back of the warehouse is a markdown that made me stop the cart completely. I'm saving that one for the end. Let's start where every Costco trip actually starts. The pantry aisle. First thing on the shelf, Kirkland Signature Organic Maple Syrup, the 33.8-ounce jug, listed at $14.99. That's the real anchor of the point. The label calls it Grade A Amber, and it comes out of Canada. Compare that to a small glass bottle of organic maple at any grocery store, and the price per ounce isn't close. This is the kind of Kirkland item people buy once and then keep buying because the math never gets worse. Right next to it, Kirkland Signature Organic Extra Virgin Olive Oil, 2 liters, $19.99. 2 liters. Think about how many small, dark bottles that replaces in a normal kitchen. And it's the Italian one, not the everyday blend. Then the coffee wall, Kirkland Signature House Blend Whole Bean, 3 pounds, $17.99. The bag says medium roast, Colombian and Central American beans. Nothing exotic, just a huge amount of coffee that works every morning. Kirkland Signature Ultra Soft Bath Tissue, 30 rolls. If you own a house, you already know the price is around $22.99, and you already have 3 packs in the garage. I don't need to sell this one. Next to that, Kirkland Signature Trail Mix, 4 pounds in one bag, $12.99, cashews, almonds, raisins, chocolate. 4 pounds of trail mix is what you buy the week before a road trip and finish before the road trip. Coffee bag under the arm, and the natural next stop is the machine that would brew it. Small appliance section, and the anchor here is the Ninja Creamy Deluxe, the 11-in-1 version, currently listed around $189.99. Big box, big claim, and this is the redesign point I want to slow down for. The older Ninja Creamy, the 7-in-1, is still sitting on the same aisle. Same brand, same core function, ice cream, sorbet, gelato, milkshakes. The new one adds pint sizes and a few extra programs. But here's the thing. When you look at the floor model, the new one has this thick foam block wrapping the base for shipping, and it makes the whole unit look enormous. Once you mentally strip the foam, it's barely bigger than the old one. And the older 7-in-1, if it's still on your local floor, is the smarter buy for most people. Fewer programs, but the ones you actually use. 2 shelves down, the Vitamix Propel Series 750, around $429.99. That is real money. But this is a Vitamix, not a look-alike, with the 7-year warranty printed on the box, the aircraft-grade blade assembly, 5 program settings, and a container designed for hot soup as well as smoothies. If you're the household that makes smoothies 4 mornings a week, that warranty alone changes the math. If you're not, walk past it. Across the aisle, a Le Creuset 5.5 quart signature round Dutch oven, $299.99. Warehouse price on a piece of enameled cast iron that department stores charge more for. One color option here, the classic cerise. Next to it, the Kirkland Signature 12-piece stainless cookware set at $199.99. Same aisle, very different philosophy. One is a lifetime piece for one dish. The other is a full kitchen in a box. And speaking of a full kitchen, remember there's a clearance appliance at the back of the warehouse that ties directly into this section. Hold that thought. Bakery. This is where the video earns the title. Kirkland Signature Butter Croissants, 12 in a pack, $6.99. 12. You cannot bake 12 butter croissants at home for $7. Impossible. Right next to those, the new seasonal Kirkland Signature Pumpkin Streusel Muffins, 12-pack, $9.99. The label calls out real pumpkin puree and a cinnamon streusel topping. Fall is arriving at Costco in August, as usual. Then the dessert case and the Kirkland Signature Tuxedo Chocolate Mousse Cake, 7 inches wide, $17.999. Listed at 14 servings. 14. I don't believe 14. 14 assumes people you don't like are at the party. Realistically, that's 6 generous slices, and it's bigger than the ottoman we're about to see in the furniture section. Keep that in mind. The rotisserie chicken. Still $4.99s, still 3 pounds. Still the reason this video's title exists in the first place. Costco literally loses money on this bird. That's not a theory, it's a documented loss leader. Every trip one goes in the cart, non-negotiable. Prepared foods case, Kirkland Signature Chicken Street Tacos, the family pack, around $17.99, listed at ready in 5 minutes on the stovetop. Marinated chicken, corn tortillas, salsa, cheese, and cilantro all portioned in. Dinner for 4, done. Kirkland Signature Blueberry Muffins, 12-pack, $8.99, each muffin the size of a small planet. And Kirkland Signature Plain Bagels, 6-pack, $6.49, the New York-style ones with the dense chew. Point 4 is where it gets weird. Seasonal aisle in August, Halloween, full Halloween. There is a 9-foot inflatable Grim Reaper standing between the school supplies and the patio clearance, $149.999, and it has LED eyes that glow red, 9 feet. In August, I don't know who this is for, but somebody is buying it because there were 3 on the pallet yesterday and 2 today. Next to the giant Reaper, Kirkland Signature Trick or Treat Assorted Chocolates, 92-piece bag, around $19.99. 92 individually wrapped pieces of Kit Kat, Reese's, Twix, and other mini bars. Buying this in August means one of 2 things. Either you are extremely organized, or that bag is not making it to October. Then a strange one, a ceramic Halloween pumpkin lantern, around $34.99. Looks purely decorative. Then you flip the tag and the description says built-in USB rechargeable LED with a 3-hour battery and a hollow base for candy storage. So it's a lantern, a battery light, and a candy bowl, not just a pumpkin. That's actually clever. And once the holiday ends, you have a battery-powered decorative light for a porch or a patio table year-round. Moving away from this aisle before I buy the Reaper. Furniture. Slow down for a minute. The anchor here is the Thomasville Miles Fabric Modular Sectional with storage ottoman, $199.999. 6 pieces. You can reconfigure it into an L, a U, or split it across a room. The tag lists high-density foam cushions, a stain-resistant performance fabric, and a 5-year limited warranty. The ottoman opens for blanket storage. For a family room where the sectional gets used every night, this is the version to look at. For a small apartment, this thing eats the room. Right beside it, the smaller Bayside Furnishings fabric love seat, $699.99. Just a 2-seater, no reconfiguration, no storage, but it fits in a real apartment and it's less than half the price. Either or moment. If you have the room and the budget, the Thomasville makes sense. If you don't, the Bayside is the honest choice. And here's the reversal. 2 aisles over, there's an older style leather sofa on clearance that I'll get to properly in a minute. But if you compare the cost per year of ownership, that older leather piece may actually beat the new sectional for the right buyer. Not everyone wants 6 pieces. Some people just want a couch. The storage ottoman on its own, sold separately, $299.99. Roughly the same footprint as the tuxedo cake from the bakery, which tells you everything you need to know about how Costco portions both furniture and dessert. 2 products from now is where the clearance markdown lives. Stay with me. Electronics. The Anchor, LG 65-inch C4 OLED Evo, currently around $1,599.99. OLED panel, 120 Hz refresh, 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, WebOS platform. 4 HDMI 2.1 ports specifically matters because it means a PlayStation 5, an Xbox Series X, a streaming stick, and a soundbar can all live plugged in permanently. No crawling behind the TV. Right next to it, last year's C3, still on the shelf, listed at $199.99, almost the same panel. The C4 has slightly better brightness and a newer processor. For most people watching Netflix and playing casually, the C3 is the smarter buy. The redesign is real, but the older one is winning on price by a full $300. Then the Kirkland Signature USB-C to USB-C charging cables, 6-foot 5-pack, $19.99. 5 braided cables, USB-C both ends. If you have any modern phone, tablet, or laptop, this pack solves the "where's the cable" problem for a year. And the surprise feature find, the Shark AI Ultra 2-in-1 robot vacuum with self-empty base, $449.99. The differentiating feature here is the base, 60 days of dust storage before you have to touch it. 2 months, that's the whole pitch, and honestly, it's enough. Household aisle. Kirkland Signature Ultra Clean Laundry Detergent Packs. 152 count, $19.99. Do the math on the tag. That's about 13 cents per load. Grocery store detergent runs 3 to 4 times that. This is the single most boring product in the video and probably the biggest actual savings. Kirkland Signature Drawstring Trash Bags. 200 count, 13 gallon, $19.99. 200 bags, 10 cents per bag. And the plastic is thicker than the pack you buy at the grocery store. Then a set of 6 Iris USA weather-tight storage boxes, 74 quart each, $109.99 for the 6-pack. Snap-tight lid, stackable, buckle closures. For a garage or a basement where seasonal decorations are living in cardboard right now, this fixes the problem for years. Kirkland Signature Stretch-Tight Plastic Food Wrap. 3,000 feet, $12.49. 3,000 feet of plastic wrap. You will never buy plastic wrap again. Kirkland Signature Ultra Shine Automatic Dishwasher Packs, 115 count, $16.99. And a Bounty Advanced Paper Towels 12-pack, currently around $23.99, right at the front of the cart because it always ends up there. Pet and kids. The Anchor. The PetNet Smart Feeder Automatic Pet Feeder, $149.99. App-controlled portioning, 5 meal schedules per day, low food alert, camera-free version. Genuinely useful for people who work long shifts. Also, this device is going to know more about your dog's eating schedule than you do, which is either helpful or slightly concerning depending on the dog. Kirkland Signature Adult Chicken and Rice Dog Food, 40-pound bag, $39.99. Real chicken is the first ingredient per the label. For a 40-pound bag, that price is unusual. Then the kids section, the Melissa and Doug 100-piece wooden block set, $29.99, ages 3 and up, screen-free, indestructible, still a great gift. And a bundle of 5-minute bedtime storybooks, $19.99 for a boxed set. The books are marketed as 5 minutes each. As a general life observation, no bedtime story has ever been 5 minutes. That's a marketing category, not a real unit of time. Impulse rack near checkout. Kirkland Signature AA alkaline batteries, 48 count, $15.99. Batteries at that price per unit belong in the cart. Clothing sprint. Kirkland Signature Men's Crew neck t-shirts, 6-pack, $19.99. Combed cotton, tag-free. Kirkland Signature Ladies ankle socks, 10-pair pack, $12.99. 32 degrees men's lightweight down jacket, $29.99. Real brand, real down fill, packable into its own pocket, on the shelf in August, which is objectively insane. Buy it in August, wear it in November, and you saved $30 over waiting. Eddie Bauer Ladies Fleece-Lined Leggings, $16,999. Champion Men's Athletic Shorts, 2-pack, $14,999. Kirkland Signature Pajama Pants 2-pack, $16.99. Fast, clean, done. Now clearance. This is the point I've been holding since the hook. That Bissell Crosswave Hydro Steam Wet Dry Vacuum, originally $349.99, now marked $249.97 with an asterisk on the tag. The 97 ending and the asterisk are Costco's own signals that it's a manager-marked clearance item that will not be reordered. That's not insider gossip, it's on the tag. $100 off a Bissell that vacuums, mops, and steams the same floor in one pass. For anyone with hard floors and pets, this is the actual Costco loses money product in this video. Right next to it, and this ties back, the older Ninja Creamy 7-in-1 from earlier is also wearing a Plindy 7 tag at $129.97, down from around $189.99. So the redesign point pays off here. The old model is the smarter buy, and now it's on clearance. Both things at once. Then the clearance trap. A pallet of a house brand cordless drill kit, marked at $39.97, looks amazing until you read the tag and realize it doesn't include the battery. The battery is another $59. Suddenly, the deal isn't a deal. This is the reason you always read the entire tag on clearance. A Weber Q1200 portable gas grill in the leftover summer clearance, $199.97, down from around $269.99. Legitimate deal for a real Weber. And a stack of Pendleton throw blankets at $39.97 each. Wool blend, one of the seasonal patterns cleared out. Actual value, no trap. One more lap through the store before I let you go. Kirkland Signature Alpha Hydroxy Face Cream, 4 ounces, $19.99. Ceramide Forward Formula per the box. The Kirkland skincare line quietly punches above its price. A tin of Walker's shortbread assortment, imported from Scotland, $14.99. 40 pieces, perfect for a gift or for one aggressive weekend. A Yankee Candle large jar in autumn wreath, $19.99. And if you buy this in August, you have accepted that fall starts now. A quick pass through the tech accessories, the Anker 621 magnetic battery pack, $29.99, snaps onto a compatible phone case and gives you a full extra charge on the go. A gift card multi-pack, 4 $25 restaurant gift cards for around $79.99, which is a straight $10 off if you were going to eat there anyway. The book table has the latest hardcover releases at around $16.99 each, roughly $10 under retail. In floral, a 2-dozen rose arrangement, $19.99, which is the reason people propose in Costco parking lots. And in the wine section, if your state allows, the Kirkland Signature Cabernet Sauvignon at $8.99 punches well above the price. Cart is genuinely full now. If I had to pick one product that best fits the title, it's the Bissell Crosswave Hydro Steam on clearance at $249.97. That's the one Costco is not making money on today. That's the one I'd grab if my local warehouse still has it. Thanks for walking the aisles with me. I'll see you on the next trip.